Alright, here we go, third take.
Major turnarounds at football clubs usually creep in quietly, through decisions that seem obvious only in hindsight. Now, for years, United have chased shiny objects, the continental superstars, the next big things from European leagues. But something seems to be changing. The focus has shifted, from gambles to guarantees, from what might be to what already is. And the signing of Matheus Cunha represents that evolution. Premier League proven, ready from day one, no adaptation needed, no give him time necessary. United have seen him up close, felt his impact, and experienced his quality, and decided, why search when what you need is right here in your backyard? This might be a return to the old way of doing things, taking the best from Premier League opposition, strengthening yourself while weakening others. It's not glamorous, but it might just end the cycle of disappointment. And today, we're looking at Matheus Cunha and why his arrival signals something different, yet familiar for Manchester United. How good is Matheus Cunha? No, seriously, how good is he? Is he worth the £62.5 million release clause? What exactly would he bring to United? Well, you're about to find out. We'll talk about intelligence, goal threat, finishing, ball carrying, dribbling, his impact, questions, concerns, and why United have moved so quickly to sign him. Cunha is tailor-made for the attacking midfield role in a 3-4-2-1. Comfortable in the half space, receiving and turning in congested zones, a strong dueler with technical finesse, and a dangerous ball carrier who terrifies defenders. And, most importantly maybe, a serious goal threat from anywhere on the pitch. The kind of player who does change games. So how does he fit in that system? He's an intelligent footballer. His constant scanning is key to this. Always checking his shoulders, always aware of his teammates and opponents. His spatial awareness really is top drawer. He doesn't run around trying to force things. He probes the opposition, looks for spaces, and his favourite place to receive the ball in particular is the left-hand side. We can see here that 4 of his 6 assists this season have come from this area, but this isn't the only area that Cunha likes to receive the ball. He has a real tendency to drop into deeper positions out wide on the left, which we can see here in this heat map. His reason for dropping into this area? We'll get back to that in a bit. Let's get back to that intelligence I was speaking about. You notice how he's constantly scanning? This means he always knows his next move. It's kind of what makes him so effective. One step ahead, but of course, intelligence isn't enough. You have to execute it. And this is where Cunha shines. 15 non-penalty goals from 95 shots this season, with a non-penalty expected goal of just 7.8. That is a 7.2 overperformance. The third highest in Europe's top 5 leagues. Elite company and elite numbers. That kind of efficiency that wins trophies. Here's the important thing, it's not just a fluke. Last season, 11 non-penalty goals from 72 shots, and non-penalty expected goals of 8.7, so he overperformed that by 2.5. Consistency. Now, a big question for United fans is what makes him a dangerous finisher? He's got massive bollocks for one. Not afraid to take responsibility, keeps trying, keeps shooting, when others maybe would doubt themselves. And as you can see, he scores from a variety of areas. 7 of his goals this season have come from a combined just 0.33 expected goals. He scores from places he shouldn't. Now, in terms of his threat, he's far stronger in his right foot. 12 of his 14 goals have come on that right foot. It's his preferred weapon of choice. He's still dangerous on the left, but he likes to shoot early and catch keepers off guard. No hesitation, and that's why he's able to score from those unlikely areas. He's not really reliant on one type of goal either. Long ranges, counter-attacks, both feet, runs behind the defence. He's kind of got the full toolkit to choose from in front of goal. And he's not just a finisher, he's a bit of a progressive weapon, and this is really important for Amrim in this system. He averages 4.81 dribbles per 90 with a 45.5% success rate, and he's a ball carrier that United desperately need. He averages 3.3 carries into the final third per 90, and that puts him in the 93rd percentile among the very best in Europe. He also ranks 21st in Europe's top 5 leagues for successful take-ons at 2.2 per 90. Now, the next question is, how does he do that? What makes his carrying effective? Well, he's actually not an elite technical dribbler. He's unpredictable, a bit chaotic almost. The ball can bounce off his shins, he can look like he's about to lose possession, but somehow gets the next touch. Wins the exchange. Effective, but not always pretty. Results, maybe over aesthetics. He combines that skill with power and flair though. Can ride past challenges, power through defenders. He's a nightmare to defend against. And as such, he likes to receive the ball between the defence and midfield. He sometimes likes to drop deep to collect it, particularly to this wide left spot we mentioned earlier. That allows him to pull defenders out of their settled shape and to use that dribbling or vision to exploit the space he's created. Kind of difficult to plan for. Now, Cunha's passing game, it does show flashes of brilliance. He ranks in the 97th percentile for switches. He makes 3.4 passes into the final third per 90, and that's in the 87th percentile. But here's a concern for fans. His ability to open up set defences is inconsistent. Now, Wolves average 47.6% possession, the 6th lowest in the league. United average 53%, the 6th highest. Different teams and different different demands. At Wolves, he thrives on counter-attacks with space. At United, he'll probably face a lot more low blocks, more organised defences, more tactical challenges. He's got the vision to spot openings, but does he have the passing execution to exploit them? Can he sometimes be a locksmith that United need, the key that unlocks stubborn defences? It's a question of concern, just something to think about. Despite these concerns, the numbers do speak volumes. He's got the 18th highest goals and assists per 90 in Europe, with 0.81 per 90. For context, Bruno ranks 41st with 0.57. He's United's current talisman. Cunha will be expected to do more than attack though. Pressing and defending from the front are non-negotiable. So what about his off-the-ball work? Can he handle the intensity of United's press? Since the Cunha to United story sort of began, there's been criticism about his tendency to walk. Social media graphics have been doing the rounds. Now, I'd probably say don't really be fooled by those. That's mostly when his team actually has possession of the ball. It's part of that movement. Out of possession, he's active. He is willing to track back. He's intelligent with the pressing, reading player intentions and anticipates passes, makes the right decisions to dispossess opponents. He's not an all-out Sadio Mane style presser, but he's smart, efficient, hard-working without wasting energy. He's probably more strategic rather than frantic with his pressing. Now at Wolves, he's shown brilliance at linking up with Ait Nouri at wing-back. The two work nicely together. Cunha doesn't hesitate to use the wing-back's runs, whether it's a simple pass to the overlap outside or pulling wide to find an underlapping run into the channel. This connection with the wing-back position could be crucial, especially with United's recent signing of Patrick Dorgu. Could they form a partnership? Cunha will also bring versatility to United's attacking options. He can play as a second striker, drop deeper as a number 10, operate on the left. He's multifunctional. Cunha is also comfortable in tight spaces and can turn in congested areas, perfect for receiving and carrying the ball in those central areas where United have needed someone to do it, other than Bruno Fernandes. And that unpredictable shooting, the early strikes, the unexpected efforts, more shots on target, more goals. It's exactly what United need. So what are United getting in Cunha? They're going to get an attacking player who takes chances where other United players wouldn't. A ball carrier who breaks the lines and does create opportunities. An intelligent footballer who understands space. A hard worker who presses more with purpose than just sheer relentlessness. He's not perfect. The questions about his creativity against low blocks remain. But in a United team needing more attacking threat, Cunha brings Premier League proven quality. A player who can make a tangible difference. Not a miracle worker, but a meaningful upgrade. And a signing that makes practical sense for a team that needs more goals.
I'm on the toilet when I rhyme. If you the shit, then I decline. I climax where you begin and then I end on cloud 9. And that's important when you morph into an angel in the sky. And don't be forging on my signature.